Hello friends! Today we're going to look at the basic steps to draft a document from scratch with Copilot in Microsoft Word. First, we'll start the draft with a prompt and add optional references to be used as formatting examples and information sources. Then we'll refine the draft. These steps apply to Microsoft Word with Copilot enabled on PC, Mac, and the web, but the process may vary depending on your Microsoft 365 subscription, Copilot credit limits, and feature availability. Before we start, ensure that you're signed in to your Microsoft 365 account and connected to the Internet. Next, open a new blank document in Word and select the Copilot button, which may appear in the bottom right-hand corner of the document or in the Home tab in the ribbon. You may have noticed the prompt box that appears when you open a new document. The prompt box doesn't behave as seamlessly as the pane opened by the Copilot button, so we won't be using it today. Once the Copilot pane opens, ensure that Allow Editing is selected, and then write the main prompt for your draft in the text box. Alternatively, select the microphone button and then dictate your prompt. Here's my prompt. Include information such as the document type and purpose, approximate length, audience, tone, and any required sections. If you want Copilot to follow an existing writing style or formatting or use specific references, provide the instructions, and then type / and begin entering the file name. Or select the Add and Manage Sources button, which is the plus sign, and select the file you want to use. You can also copy and paste URLs into the prompt to use as sources. If you don't tell Copilot to limit the specific sources, it will use general information from the Internet. Note that you can tell Copilot to combine specific sources and information from the Internet. When you're finished writing your initial prompt, select Send to create the draft, which may take several minutes. If the document appears directly on the page, select the Done button. If it only appears in the Copilot pane, select the Add to Doc button below the prompt box to insert the draft into the document. Now you can refine the draft by selecting any of the provided editing prompts or enter your own revision requests. This process is usually more successful if you ask Copilot to revise the draft in stages rather than trying to fix everything in one prompt. For example, start with structural changes such as adding sections, changing the order, or inserting a summary. Then update the tone and reading level with instructions such as simplify the language or use more industry-specific terminology. Note that you can manually select specific content and then write an editing prompt for only that section. Finally, carefully review the document for accuracy. As part of your review, you can select the Sources button in the Copilot pane to see a list of websites or files used to draft the document. Lastly, rewrite the content as necessary to maintain your own writing voice. All the steps we just performed are listed on my website at erinwritewriting.com, which is linked in the description box below, along with my complete playlists, how to use Microsoft Word, and how to use Word for Mac. If you found today's video helpful, please leave me a comment with any other writing-related software tutorials you'd like me to cover in the future. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss upcoming tutorials, and of course I'd appreciate a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching.